Good morning. I don't know why I said it like that. Why is it reverted to its... Hold on. Oh no, there we go. Okay, must just be when I load it in. Alright. Let's get peppering, peppering. Well, peppering and hobby horsing.
What? Oh, the blood in my mouth tastes like bile. Where's the brute that hit me, Nanny?
Nasty prat's out cold. Not dead, and more's the pity.
What did he want?
What they all want. Money he didn't earn. What were you thinking, butting into that mess? You could have been killed.
Nanny, my mind's in pieces. I still have terrible visions, and I need to know.
Out the fire. Same as always. You need to move on, Alice. So do I. Well, at least she's not spewing that asylum nonsense. My past is dead. I killed them. I should have saved them. I should have died. Her mind was in shambles. Radcliffe thought familiar faces would bring her round. After a year, he lost interest in her inheritance. Greedy sod. Still, always asking his bizarre questions. Heavy dose of madness, I'd say, but honesty's never the best policy in this life. When she wasn't comatose, she gaped, eyes like pinwheels, drooled, occasionally screeched. Never uttered a sensible sound. And like the child she was, she kept her secrets close.
I like those doodles.
Gone off some lurkers, common as cockroaches. And those poor tykes are food for perverts, like the blameless ants that wasps consume or spiders' feeble prey.
You visited my room at Rutledge. What were you...
Recall that? Radcliffe paid me for a bit. A woman alone sometimes does what she doesn't particularly feel like doing, as you know.
Nurse Whitler said you'd fallen on hard times.
I'm no drunk like her. I'm hurting no one. Hooking's not a bad life.
Except for the pimps. She also said you might have my rabbit. Please, Nanny, talk about
The damn fire never seems to help. Look, Alice, I can't give you what I don't have. Radcliffe wrote the inquest report. I'll take you to him. Besides, he's got your damn rabbit. You should remember that.
All right, but Mr. Radcliffe's useless.
Don't I know it?
Okay. That was a lot of story all at once. Okay. We moving camera? There we go. Oh, can I have some cheese? That cheese looks good. What kind of cheese is it? What do you reckon we've got? Ah, moldy. Okay. Yeah, blue cheese, blue cheese. God, I love these dresses. Anyway, yeah, we're going.
Ear to the ground, Bill.
Yeah, I've been scouting around. Nothing in a minute. Place is crawling.
Scatting around. God, the music's so good. What are they doing? They should have subtitles. Oh, this is a funeral. This is awkward. I'm gonna leave now. Who are you? You're just kind of standing there. Weirdo. We're in the posh part of town. Ooh, the funeral thing. Can I like... Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in on her tits. I'm so sorry. No, I mean, like, can I... There we go. If I, like... There you go. I'm waiting to take the carriage. Oh. A very violent cutscene. Oh, okay. I wasn't in control. Never mind.
Yes? Who is it?
Alice Liddle, Mr. Radcliffe.
Ah, you're back. I suppose you better come up. Mind the latch.
Oh my goodness. I suppose you better come up. We can also remember destroying this exposed faces. Oh yeah, that's the one with the arm. Can I break your vase? Oh, oh. What am I looking at? Ancient scroll of parchment. The characters are drawn in Indian ink, which directly claims the Chinese invented eons ago by mixing soot, lamp oil, and gelatin of donkey skin and musk. He does know some remarkable things. Oh, can I have the hat? Hold on. Okay, we're going to analyse what kind of man of status. Top hat, right? Brim is very flat. And it's quite tall. So he's probably a man of kind of middle to upper class. He didn't have to worry about the soot gathering on the brim of his cap and ruining it, so that wasn't an issue. It's tall enough so that he didn't have to worry about it. He could afford the extra fabric, didn't have to worry about that. A white band, keeping it clean, especially in the west side, yeah, the west side of London, where it would be covered in soot and smog. You wouldn't want that. That's why you would wear something with a curve. If you were lower class, or you'd like mine, you wear something with a curve so it holds the soot so it didn't get in your face. Your band would have been a darker colour so you wouldn't have to maintain it. It would have been shorter so you had less material to use. No one cares. Right, let's go. Ooh. Radcliffe, who can make even fascinating subjects boring, says the curved blade was a 16th century Miyatu katana, and the shorter sword is called a wakashishi, both used by Japanese samurai. Suede porcelain, correct me if that's wrong. Miss Radcliffe says is the Ming Dynasty's finest, beautiful shapes, best colours and most prized possessions. I'm glad I know where I'm going. Oh, you don't tell me about these. They're more fascinated by these. What are these? Come on, game. Is that my bunny?
You do have my rabbit.
Forgotten your manners? And what else, I wonder? You abandoned it at Rutledge Asylum, my dear. We've been over this before. In a huff as usual, oozing with attitude and accusatory flummery, I've stolen her rabbit. Ridiculous pretext. She's here about the fire again. All the mad child wants to talk about.
Oh, the only child
they found her family dead by misadventure. She won't accept it. It goes on and on about her killing memories and her need to know the truth. The alleged truth is, the fire began in the library when the cat knocked over a lamp. The blaze trapped her parents and sister upstairs. Sister Lizzie never even unlocked her door. Died in her bed. The guilty cat always sets her off. She denies it. Makes no sense. It can't be, etc. Agreed. From the outset, Alice was my candidate for the pyromaniac. The girl had a fixation with fire. I once remarked that I thought she might have had a larger role in causing the tragedy. She suffered some sort of psychotic episode.
Oh, bless. Imagine being accused of killing your family.
Did I rip his head off? I wanted to. What's left of my brain will explode. Is it mad to pray for better hallucinations? Perhaps I'm fated to expire right here.
All movables and effects are gone. Nothing but dust stains and the smell of tobacco. No sign of coroner's report on my rabbit either, damn him. Ah, so this is what's really... We put the image of what we knew over what was actually happening. Or is the hallucination the fire? Is it snowing? Is it winter? It's the mock turtle. Oh, we're going back into Wonderland. Oh, we are going back into Wonderland. Mushrooms. Whoa. There it is. There's the train. We need that. That's the bit that we're gonna do. That's wow.
This bloody ruin. It's corrupting all of Wonderland.
Seeking refuge from the wicked world? Perhaps things only look like they've gone to hell.
Oh, he has an
You're
ear
not that good a
piercing.
liar, and I'm not that stupid. But something a bit less calamitous would have been welcome.
This unmitigated disaster is your doing, and it will get worse. Your train keeps a hellish schedule. Get moving. Time waits for no one. The change has begun.
The train is perfectly capable of terrifying me, Cat. You should find another job. Is there really so little hope?
There's even less, and if fear paralyzes you, we are lost.
Veil of Doom. Oh, did I really have... Oh, I had... Oh. What are my buttons? Okay, that's that. That's that. That's this. There you go. Dodging. There we go. I'm remembering. I also put a bomb down. I know I could do that. Nice. Okay. What's this? Oh, this is the bit I'm... Oh, okay, no, this is just... I made progress, and it's there like,
Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
A single step off London Bridge could end my journey.
Failure was your epitaph. I'd hoped you were more courageous.
Now... Oh, up here, okay. Keeping an ear out for snooties. Oh, there was a doodle up there. Enemies that way. Oh, enemies... Oh. Ooh. Oops. I don't think I can make that. Let's try that again. I probably need to get onto that. Oh no, I have to get onto that. Do I have to... What am I missing? Ah, I was, worked it out, it's fine. Nice. Go. Schmack.
That vaporous ledge only appears as flimsy and insubstantial as your confidence. It will hold you. Trust me.
Up this way? And then up this way. What's over there? Oh, that's where we're going. Okay. Oh. I got the bottle. I don't know if that's how I was supposed to get the bottle, but I got it. Okay, so there's a bottle over there. I assume I'm supposed to do this. Or is this my first one? Oh, this was the first one. It's alright. I'm great at platforms. Morning! How are you? Oh god, it's this one again. Come back here. There we go. And then we go up this way. Up this way. And this way. Because we want the teeth. Give me the teeth. How are you this morning? Oh, gun bomb. Nice. Yes, I heard the news about Port O'Grady. Oh, none of these buttons are the right one. Oh, okay. Does this hurt me? Do you know what? It probably hurts me. It's glowing, it's lava-y. I think it's probably lava. What is the lava? It's probably lava. Ooh, tea set. How am I? I'm a little sleepy, but otherwise okay. Oh, tired. I said sleepy. Otherwise okay. I'm in quite a bit of pain, and I've taken meds, so if I'm a bit loopy. Oh, that's my new gun. Teapot cannon. It's highly effective against groups of enemies. The longer shot beside the blast radius will be used to demolish weak walls. Switch between. I assume it's like this, yeah. Weird baby doll thing touched me. I'm very unhappy. Oh no, what the fuck? Excuse me. Hi, can we focus on the thing that's happening in front of me, please? Oops. Oh, I'm gonna be aiming for its face, it's okay. I guess it's why I'm just used to this gun. I don't know what you're doing to me. Excuse me? What am I meant to do here? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, it's the train! Oh, fucking hell. please. I'm just running. Oh my god. That better give me so much health. I don't think I can spend my teeth, can I? Oh, I can upgrade my teapot cannon. Sure. Okay. Okay. So we go this way? I don't understand. Oh. I've worked it out. You know what? I've worked it out. I have been known to sometimes be smart. Yeah, that's right. You better give me my health back. Snoop. Snoop. I heard a snorf snorf. I heard it. I heard it over here. No? I swear. I thought I heard snooty noises.
I'm devastated. Look what's become of my beautiful valley.
All things change in the fullness of time, often not for the better.
I have to go back because I heard it here. Death. Got any Snoop pictures? Death, 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 death. Yeah, I get it. Death, death. Teapot. Yeah, okay. And then it's like, oh, teeth. Teeth. Can we go inside these? No. Me upset the caterpillar. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go through that one as well. Full health. Oh, memory.
Catastrophe may strike even the best regulated families, Miss Lee. Of course, one family's disaster may be another family's opportunity. And the same goes for a surviving family member, if you know what I mean.
I mean, that's kind of gross. Like, hey, your family's died, but it could be an opportunity for you. Like, disgusting. Anything else around here? Can't go through there. There's an up. We've been through there. Is that just... Yeah, okay. Maybe I didn't hear a snoot noise. Yeah. I could have sworn I did though. Oh no. Doesn't seem to do that much damage. Hello. Good morning. Oh, this is the wrong weapon. Oh, that was dodge. Yeah. But yeah, it is sad news. I don't really have much commentary on it. I can hear... Okay, so there's a snoot around here. Because, like... he's an entertainer. Oh. Like, he's an entertainer and it's very sad and what have you, but I'm not really, like, a huge fan of his work, I guess. But it is sad, and I hope that his family, and I believe husband, correct me if I'm wrong, I need to go through there. Used to be on before the Cisterns, and he loved dogs and stuff, yeah. He very much loved his dogs. I need to... Ooh, okay. There's a direction I need to go here. So, yeah, my grandmother, I think, my mother, one of the lovely people in my life used to watch it, and I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going. Because I need to defeat something for all of the... There we go. It's probably this fight I need to do and then go backwards, because otherwise it won't crack. But I hope that his family and his dogs and his... everyone are coping well enough. Why was that so wet? Oh, is this not... Ah, this is a direction to go. I knew it. I knew it. With my brain. Hell yeah. What am I looking for here? This was the snoot direction, so it shouldn't be the right way. The snootily direction. Direction as dictated by... Oh, hello. As dictated by Snoot. Okay, healing. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, okay. We should get an extra health up. Oh, I forgot he did drag. I forgot he did drag, yeah. But yes, they said he died peacefully, so... That's all we can hope for.
Here's a tiny brain teaser for a tiny
Well, we welcome the arrival of that phantom at sunrise. And sunset, I guess dreams?
You're correct, miss.
Hell yeah. Give me my health up, bitch! Hell yeah. That's such a good visual. Yeah, he married a lesbian who was going to be deported, has children with his best friend who is very good, and then married his husband at 20. I knew he was a queer icon. I knew that one. I just didn't realise, because I was not out and able to search for gay stuff, really. So yeah. But he sounds like a good bean. And now it's all gay stuff. It's gay stuff with a highway. That rhymes, right? I mean, yeah, I'm making up for my youth. I'm being very loud for the people who threatened to kill me as a teenager for being me. Oh, right, yeah. Get thwacked. The high gay. I don't smoke. Oh, right, yes, the highway, the high gay. I've run out of... So, here's something that I used to do as a person who drank alcohol. High gay to the homo zone. You right. Yeah, I didn't mean exactly. I was there like, well, yes. To break the wall. What? I'm busy doing other things, game. If you're gonna do like instructions like that, at least cutscene me to the wall you want me to see. I'm going up here. I'm doing cool people shit. Come on now. I think I'm supposed to go around the other way. Oh, that wall. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a sec, so I don't get confused. Well, what I'm hearing is you're doing a drag dress up on my Discord. That's what I'm hearing. Wait, I'm so confused. Where am I supposed to go? Can I get up there? Oh, I can! That's a lot further than I expected to be able to go. Cool. What was I saying? Let me read. Oh yeah, I was talking about hookah. I used to, as is legal in the UK, smoke alcoholic shisha, which will fuck you up. Because if you are not aware of how alcohol works, it gets in your bloodstream, and that's kind of its shtick, right? Its kind of job is to get in your bloodstream and poison you. Now, if you inhale it through your lungs, it has a shortcut, right? Straight into your bloodstream. So when I used to drink, and I can't anymore, in my wild teenage days of being friends with oh no, not you. Anyway, I'll let you put two and two together of just how I am forgetting how to do these guys. punch you, decapitated, and then I dodge, and then I... Oh, you're harder. And then I... Okay. Nice. Oh! Fuck you up a bit. So, there was one night, which is the safest drunk I've ever been. I will say I was very safe. I went to a bar. That we have a shisha bar here, where I am. And we went to the bar. And we had... Okay, come on then. This jellyfish motherfucker's doing me some damage. This one. Hold on, I've actually got to concentrate. Hold on. So, I used to drink a lot. So, we're talking like about 6 double shots. Which, again, not smart, do not condone, but I was very safe. And I knew my limits with drinking. And we then had 2 rounds of alcoholic shisha. Because apparently one wasn't enough. And it was me and Coffee Gremlin, and we went out drinking with another friend who turned out not to be a friend. I'll get into that later. And yeah, like... Oh, loading screen. And we ended up, shockingly enough, falling asleep very quickly after we got back to his place. Because we were quite drunk. And I cuddled his toilet for a bit. Not in a throwy-uppy way, but in a... I needed cool porcelain kind of way. And then I fell asleep on his toilet. And he fell asleep fully clothed with the light on, waiting for me to get in bed. So yeah, that was a night. And it was the night we learned 1 round of alcoholic shisha. But Coffee Gremlin doesn't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore. We're grown up now. That was years ago. I clicked dodge. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I've worked it out. I found the problem. It was me all along. Some of this music sounds like Snorfles. Don't dodge off the edge. Anyway. The other thing, I'm going to have a rant about someone I used to know, which still bothers me, and I get annoyed that this bothers me. So I had COVID in the beginning, before lockdown, in the beginning of the pandemic. Alpha variant, and I thought I was going to die. Like, genuinely, I was genuinely convinced I was dying. And I messaged all of my friends, kind of last messages, which, okay, I might have been being dramatic, but I was convinced I was going to die, and I was telling Stephen, like, I'm going to die, this is it. Oh, hello. I was gonna die, this is it. And it was horrible. Now, this person had family members in hospital with COVID, and they were stressing out. And I get that. Fine. So you'd think they'd be more sympathetic when someone with COVID is there like, hey, I have COVID, I think I'm dying. Because they didn't have the reason. Basically, I was like one phone call away from going on a ventilator. Woo! Oh! Ah! Oh, never mind. That's how bad I was. I couldn't lay down. I was hallucinating. I had a temperature of 40 degrees Celsius. It was horrible. And in a way, it made me realise I wasn't ready to die. So, you know, that's something, right? But anyway, not the point. And so I messaged all of my, at the time I thought, good friends. Like, okay, if I die, I want you guys to know that, you know, this is how I feel. And, oh god, there's a big one coming. Big one over there. Alright. This is how I feel, and I hope that, you know, you remember me well, and blah, blah, blah. It is pretty important. And honestly, it helped a lot with my mental health, because I was very bad before that. Like, very bad. And I thought I wanted to die. Turns out, I wasn't ready. Thanks, COVID. But, yeah, so I'm there, like, convinced I'm dying in my bed. Right? And I'm talking to... Oh, it just kind of takes me up there. And I'm there like, oh, you know, friends, if you know, live your life, whatever. Now, I find out... We're talking months later, because I got better, fortunately. Fortunately, I got a lot better, and like, me and like Destro, like, didn't have many symptoms, you know? It was just kind of, oh yeah, I can't taste things. Fine. So he was able to look after me quite well, and keep me safe, and what have you. Now, I found out that all of a sudden a couple of friends stopped talking to me. And I found out it was because this particular person was telling people I was lying about having COVID.
No fun at all.
Now, you guys know me. I haven't changed that much. And... yeah, that's not okay. Exactly. And you would have thought the one person who had family members who were also suffering would have been there like, oh yeah, you know, sympathy.
The stink, the sinister sound. What have you imagined, Alice?
There we go. Okay, so I need this, I need this one. There we go. So yeah, no, I didn't find this out until later because I went to a FurCon and someone still had my stuff, my artwork from it at the time. No, this isn't what I want. And I want my artwork back, right? Which, you know, I paid for it, it's my artwork. And so I'm trying to have this conversation with them because, you know, they're someone I was intimate with at one point in time. And all of a sudden, they're not really talking to me much, and I was very confused. And that's when they're like, yeah, you know, you were dramatic and being you know, whatever. And I confronted this person, like, if you had a problem with me, the person who said I was faking COVID, if you had a problem with me, why didn't you just come to my face and be there, like, stop being such a drama queen? Because, you know, that is, like, if you were friends with someone and you were genuinely convinced they were faking something so dramatic just for attention, why wouldn't... Fuck. Why wouldn't you talk to them about it, like, look, this is not okay, you know? Instead, you went behind my back. To be like, oh yeah, I'm going to turn everyone against you. Anyway. This person who had my stuff from the con realised that, you know, after talking to me, I got very upset. So I was there, like, I was like dying in my bed and this person is slandering me. Anyway, a while later, this is the audacity of this particular person, right? I blocked them on everything. A while later, they contact me on FetLife, which I'm definitely not on, and for Twitch's purposes, I'm definitely not on. And I'm there like, oh, after all you've put me through, why do you think I'd want to talk to you? And he's there like, oh, it's water under the bridge, I forgive you. And I'm there like, the fuck do you mean? You're not the victim here. Anyway, that's something that has got to me a lot. Yeah. I'm just there like, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah, except I don't. But I then realised if that was someone's treatment of someone that they thought, that I don't want to be treated like that. That's so petty and disgusting. If that's someone's mental state of like, oh, you're my friend, but I'm not going to come to you when I have a problem with you. I'm going to bitch about you behind your back and try and draw the... I don't want to say lesser friends, because that's not what I mean. But not my absolute best friend. Everyone else. You know? I'm going to try and turn them against you, because...
It's not only about you, Alice. Look at the destruction around you. Consider its cause. Then come join me.
It's just like, I don't want to be friends with the person who treats their supposed friends like that. Like, if you think I'm doing something wrong, it'd be there like, hey bitch, you're doing something wrong. Oh, we could go that way. You know? You know what? Possibly everyone they now have an option to try and reconcile. Maybe. This is a while ago now, this couple of years, and it's like I understand, ooh, that not everyone is going to have exactly the same values I do. Not everyone is going to be the same way as me. Because not everyone's the same, and that's lovely. But having...
Are we doing depressing topics?
Yeah, you remember the person who thought I faked COVID? Yeah. I can't really hear you.
I said, bit of a dick bag.
Yeah. Oh, I am not doing well here. There we go. Here we go. Nailed it. Oh, I thought the eyeball was a rose. I thought the eyeball was going to heal me. Yeah. I mean, it did kind of teach me a lesson about people and making sure that friends of mine have similar values, and that to make sure that they're actually going to talk to me in my face if they have a problem with me, because that's just like basic niceness. Like, yeah, okay, not necessarily yell it out in public, but like either in my DMs or, you know, whatever. If someone has a problem with me, I expect them to talk to me like an adult, not like a small child on a playground. Anyway, not that that's affected me or anything.
It's a bit chilly today.
A bit chilly. Oh, it's about the same as yesterday to me.
It feels chilly.
You are familiar with the saying that smoking stunts your growth?
Adults assault children with that adage. Usually while they've got a pipe stuck in their mouths.
It's a bit chilly.
I won't
Okay.
ask you to inhale. Let the smoke envelop you.
I can shrink of my own accord. Oh, are we going to a tiny world? I mean, I am a bit chilly, but I didn't... Oh, I didn't think that was... I thought it was kind of a me thing.
No, it's an us thing.
Cute. I hear a snoot! Oh, look at that dress. Hold on. That's beautiful. Where's my snoot? Okay, let's go over to those. We're going over to... Oh, I don't know... That's a pull chain of progression. That's what I'm going to call it. I dodged instead of jumping. Thanks, finger twitch.
I'm not sure you're allowed to finger twitch.
I don't think Twitch is a person.
You can finger inanimate objects.
No.
The author obliterated the distinction between poetry and essence.
Oh, it's a fishy. Hi. Fish, we have friends. Right. We established that there was a pull chain of progress, right? Oh! That's a pipe. They're mahjong tiles. Yeah, yeah. Didn't I not hear a snot snot? A snoot snoot over here? I thought I heard a snoot snoot over here. Oops. Have you seen those mahjong tables that like shuffle their own stuff?
Self-shuffle.
Yeah, and you like a compartment in the table opens up and you shovel the tiles in these compartments. And then the table
It's a very single-use kind of table.
well, when you have the same as poker tables. Poker tables are a single-use kind of table.
They are.
Okay, good. Grab it on the same page. I don't know why that fish is jump scaring me. I genuinely don't know. Pull chain. Oh, I like the noise of that paper. I need to get up there. How many snoots are there? I think I must have missed some this level. Like, I have to have. Okay. There's one. I'm getting closer. I bet it's on the other side of that, but there's several places I need to go first. Including over there. Cool. I don't know how I feel about the music for this level. Oh, it's so close. It was right in my ear. There it is! It's a good little schnoz. You go with a little sneezy wheezy. Nice. Well, guess we're going this way. Let me in.
Whoever said true art serves neither ornament nor use is ignorant of the aesthetic of the East.
Ah. So this guy is this guy's level. Okay. Keyhole over there. Okay. Is there an invisible... No, we might have to do something to get over there. I mean, could we make it from there? We'll find out. Sneaky! Oh, sneaky, sneaky! That was a sneaky one.
Poor Dodgson is a pathetic sailor, and an even worse captain. We'd have run aground on the Isis if I hadn't taken an oar.
Okay. I do like this dress. I think this is my second favourite dress so far. I say, in the third chapter. But honestly, who's pulling the teeth and hiding them in boxes? I want you to acknowledge the bone fairy that's in this kind of... It's a skull with a ribbon. It's probably the skull with a ribbon. That's a smear of blood. I know what a smear... Ooh. Give me these. Oh, come on. Ever noticed that? Yeah, it's like this thing on the back. This is the second game in the series, by the way. So in the 2000s, Minnie has told me that there was a first game called something McGee's Alice, I think. I'd have to double check the message. Which isn't on Steam, so this is actually the second game. But I think they've done a good job of not having to play the first one. Like, probably some of the mechanics are a holdover. But I think they've done a good job in not having... Oh, I went back down. Not having to play the first one to understand what's going on. Right, okay, so I got to here. Now what? Are these... Oh! Thanks, I hate that. Okay. We better be going behind that waterfall, and there better be secrets behind that waterfall. No! Thank you. There's no secrets behind that waterfall. I can't see any. No. Game dev, why? Oh. That fire crackling sound. Oh, so good.
What Nurse Witches said was, the fire pushed in, lit her up like the guy on Cracker Night. No one knows how she survived, except Alice, and she's Stoom. Remember?
Oh, see, by getting the memories and knowing the story, I will say again, this is a very dark story. Oh my god, what the fuck are you? Samurai Wasp. Do you know what? That answered my question. Oh my god, there's a ton of them. Electrical space, please. I dodged! That was me playing a game of chicken with that one. We can do another upgrade soon. Any doodles? Any doodles that are like, yes. There's a secret over here. A snoot you've missed. Ooh. Why can we get down here? This seems like a really... arbitrary place. Oh, it's gonna rise up, right? Yeah. I've worked it out. Look, I missed. We all just need to accept that I'm a dumbass and move on from that point, okay? Okay. Whew, much better. Fuck them wasps!
Don't know, that would hurt.
Yeah, I could fuck the wasps a little bit. God, those fire sounds. Can we just take a minute? Anyway. Is this not the... Am I supposed to do it? Oh! I mean, there's also an echo.
I haven't got my contact lenses in, my eyes don't go
Certain
that far up
smells
yet.
are one-off. You'd never mistake burning human flesh for roasting a lamb chop.
I mean, depends how hungry you are, I guess. I probably could. Right, so we go this way, right? Then that set us on fire. Oh, okay.
Hearing myself yawn.
This one. So which way am I supposed to go? I assume I'm supposed to go that way. Ah, yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, I have an itch in my ear. I'm getting better at the pole platforming thing, I say, squeaking.
She who saves a single soul saves the universe. Remember?
See, again, knowing the story, it's actually quite interesting how many hints they give. Oh no. Oh! I wasn't ready. Give me my teeth. Snort, snort. Where are you? There you are. Hello. You sneaky bean. Achoo. I love those pig snouts so much. A door open somewhere. Ah. I love how detailed those snooty snoots are.
Is she the chosen one? Our savior? Our benefactor?
I don't know. Okay, we'll deal with that in a sec. Because that's then the way forward. Or a way forward. Oh, secret way forward. Things that I'd love to do this playthrough like completely in my top hat. The problem is I then wouldn't be able to hear any of the enemies.
As a nightlight, but it stays in the upstairs hall and only till you turn 12.
Speak with the elder.
Yes, you really must. He knows things. He even thinks things.
Why is that? Is that a snoot? Is that a key? It's not the back of a room. I don't... Oh, good, it's a puzzle. Okay, we know there's a keyhole up
Your
there.
victories in combat and conundrums suggest your fitness to confront the challenges ahead. Mental strength will confirm your worthiness, or declare your defeat.
Find the other four. Nice. I found one. I found one. Nailed it. I thought I was being so smart by noticing the keyhole, but it's just going to have a thingy in it. Okay. Nice. It said bomb this way. Oh. Bomb this. Oh, can you believe there's nothing behind that waterfall? Oh. I thought it went upwards. Oops. I'm stoop, we know. We did that well, we did that well. There should be one more. Try around the other side. Ah, yeah, here we go. I wonder why these are all honeycomb. Like, obviously we see that they're wasps and they're what have you, but why? Oh yes, because of caterpillars? Oh no. Wait. I'm so confused. Oh, this goes at the bottom. I don't know what image I'm trying to make. You showed it to me before. So that needs to go down here. Oh.
You can save us. I'll open the path.
Easy. That's the minimal moves you can do that in. I knew that. What's this way? Why does it look like an ear canal? Apples?
She is certainly ill. She imagines odd things. She has a hero complex, an inherent desire to help others, being unable to help herself, and a compulsion to make the world right. She's trying to unlock the true meaning of her life, and she doesn't know who has the key.
Any hints around here? No. Follow the teeth. I'm looking for invisible paths, that's why I keep, like, shrinking down. I want the teeth, please. I want the teeth. No. We'll do another loop. I want the teeth. Thank you. That one tooth is going to make the difference. We all know it. Look at those dress physics.
The wicked wasps lay siege upon us and control the peaks to east and west. You must defeat them to reach Caterpillar's retreat.
I suppose I must go to the mountaintop, as it won't come to me.
It can try to come
We
to you.
have faith that Caterpillar, the strange and wondrous, helps those in need. One day we'll have proof. Purity of heart is to will one thing. To approach his sacred eyrie, you must confront the savage daimyos. You prevent our access to his power. I'll open the entrance to the sacred caves where your journey begins.
We fought one of the Demios. I think I went all the secret ways as well. I wasn't really too concerned about... Oh my god, no. Oh, what? That was a new... Oh, well, I would have... Ugh. And use her float. No one was carefully to avoid hazards.
Regard this depiction of domestic harmony and order. The fruitful landscape encouraged industry, tolerance, and cooperation. Loving families flourished, happy children, dear friends, grateful for their well-being, lived for generations, secure, active, and free. But a sudden onslaught of alien attacks broke their fragile bodies and nearly crushed their generous spirits.
Oops. Okay, I was gonna say, please don't make me do that all again. Oh, I squooched too soon. You know the squooch. When one squooches. There were 2 levels of realization on that one. Oh, there's secrets even in these levels? Oh. I assume it was just the extra teeth then. Then shrink. Okay, we're doing alright. I do like this art style. I'm glad they like mix it up a little bit so it's not all the same stuff, you know? Okay, you say go that way, but what's this way then? Ooh, is up the secret or is sideways the secret? Oh no. Oh, there's peaches up here. Hold on. I still don't know if this is the secret or the other bit was the secret. Oh, the other bit was a secret too. I don't... I'm not going back. Ah, and on the note of... Oh, I can't do weapons here? Oh. Okay. Now I can do weapons because we have a weapon upgrade. I can't... I don't know what I should upgrade next. Oh, teapot cannon. Actually, if we... I want to wait till 700 then, actually, because I want the pepper grinder upgrade. I didn't mean to do that.
Only the foolish believe suffering is just wages for being different.
Nice level IVV. Thank you, thank you. I do hear a Snorfolophagus. Look how cute those snoot. Oh. Look at it. Those cute little nostrils. Oh, I want to boop the piggy snoots. Oh. I want to boopy all the piggy snooties. Oh, post.
Ooh, piece of post.
A dutiful, honourable daughter would commemorate her deceased family in marble. I know a gifted sculptor with whom I might negotiate a commission.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she didn't want her family in marble. Don't touch these bits. I can do context clues.
Not far.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wasp archer. Ah, see, I can do this too. I also have ranged weapons. I meant to dodge. We have a peach, we have a walnut, we have something else. It's an artistic base of a statue we saw there. How do I get over there? Can I jump that far? Do I need to do something else? I need to do something else. I went over here, I was there like, ooh, goodies! And then that's all I acknowledged. So, ooh, let me just snorfle all those goodies. Okay, good. Let's not continue the level. This is what we needed to do. Nice. See, I knew there was something we were missing. Me personally. That I personally was missing. Part of this music sounds like piggy snooze. It's like, I keep thinking I'm hearing them. Oh. I thought. Okay, next bit then. I thought, but apparently there isn't. Oh God. Okay. I'll get there. Hell yeah. Suspected sperm. Get rid of that. Oh! There's a bottle. Do that before I do anything else. So collect these. Shock, they left a voicemail because a robocaller can't tell the difference. And then we can upgrade our pepper gun. I'm gonna put this on Destro's desk. On the duty. Nope, we're not calling it that. Okay, pepper grinder's at max. Look at that bad boy. I don't know where the entrance was. Oh, it's not that way. I don't know what this did. Can you tell me? I missed. I was too busy. What did it do? I don't know what it did. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, did it do this? Is this what it did? This looks promising. Why is this a target? I'm so confused. Oh, these spawns? Oh, I've worked it out. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I don't jump through. Bet there's a keyhole behind that flower. Understand, they're like the bolt ones, I remember. That you have to destroy their spawn spot before they'll go away. Because this flower, so far, has always been a keyhole. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, don't hear any snootles. Oh, can I do it with, Oh, I can. Turns out I'm a heavy weapon main. I'm a heavy melee. Why can I go two ways? Ah, I can't. That'll be there. Oh, I can. Secrets? Secrets! Oh. Secrets. Oh, blue mushroom. I'm going somewhere. Oh, is this secrets or is this progression? Oh. It's probably progression. I thought I was being so smart. Unless this is just a bonus level. But we fully upgraded the pepper grinder. I think the next one I'm going to save up for is the horse. I think that's 725. Unless the teapot comes in more handy. Woo! This teapot's 600. Okay, we're coming up to the end. It's just I thought I was being so smart. Unless there is just two ways to go. Snoop! You see it? You see it flying? Cool. Really far away there's a basket. Fantastic. He hadn't even given me the level overview and I'm there like, there's a nose! Fine. You want club? Get clubbed. I'm glad there's an invisible wall stopping me from going off when I club people. Oh, I'm still going with my attacks. Doesn't matter that you're dead, I'm still going to hit your corpse. I'm very glad these don't have nipples.
Can't believe you're denying them nipples.
I believe... I don't know, does Twitch still censor nipples? Because I know there's like... There's... Oh, listen here, you little bitch. I need to... Whoa, everything is happening at once. Everything is happening at once. Right, I need to destroy this. Okay. I need to dodge. Good. I need to do this. Oh, I actually need to... Get rid of those. Washes over after all the murder. Ooh, fixed camera angle. Nice. Now we can get up here. That's good. Okay. Oh, and then the whole level rearranges. Of course it does. So we can continue. That's really cool. I like that. What's down here? Was this where I was supposed to shoot the snoot from? Probably. I sniped it. I saw a snoot and immediately was just there like, yes, that one's for me. Thank you. Right, we're gonna... I forgot my small button. This... Nope. This one. There we go. My brain. I thought about it too much. And my brain went, you know what? No thinking for you. I lost quite a lot of health in that fight, didn't I? Give me memories. I looked directly into my skull butt. Nope.
Radcliffe asked me just the once. Odd done. Very proud of his artifact. Ming, I think he said. Impartial to Tokugawa Japan. Doesn't seem the samurai type, but perhaps that's why.
So there's, from what I'm understanding, there was someone after my fortune because I come from a rich family, and he's given up because I'm teetering on the edge of insane to not insane. And there's the heavy implication that I'm also doing things in the real world while I'm doing this, right? What with the crossover, the fade through of real world to Alice world, right? Oh, memory.
The conflagration's point of origin was ominous. First, the library caught fire, and it spread disastrously when the gas line exploded.
You know what? That makes sense. Gas lines will explode when fire.
Dinah saved my life. I survived because she showed me how to escape. I didn't leave the lamp in the library, and Dinah didn't knock it over. The lamp and Dinah were upstairs when I went to bed. Dinah was in the room with me when the fire started.
Ooh, oh shit. Oh shit! That's unlocking memories. So why did he lie? Get fucked!
This is terrible. Oh, great caterpillar, why have you abandoned us?
Oh no.
The door ahead is sealed. Only by playing the correct sequence of bells can it be opened.
Rhythm game. Oh
A
no.
dubious honor, I suspect.
Oh dear. Am I ready? Fucking let's go. Oh, there's so many. No. Okay.
The tune's
Oh, thank
embedded
goodness.
in my memory, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Bat.
How I
Get to the tree, Alice.
wonder
Help
where
our brothers.
you're at.
Please do not the cat. You okay there?
How does one not the cat?
Just do not the cat.
But I think this whole game is yes the cat.
No. Do not the cat.
Okay, but the cat a little bit. Those cute little koi fish. Okay, there's a couple of those we need to get rid of. And that, oh my god, okay. Okay, got rid of those. Oh god, there's more. Ah, there's another one. I saw another one. Yes, there's another one. Okay, were those the only ones? Wait, no, it's not the only ones. Haha! Okay. And then we do this, and then we... And then we do this. 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 Okay, maybe we do upgrade the two-part. 600 for the two-part upgrade. It's coming in more useful, so I will... We. I will... We. Everyone got that? Good. Okay, that's a new area. This is us going to a new area, okay? It's blue. We're learning. But I'm pretty sure I went all the ways we could before. Oh my goodness, this is fine. More teeth! Shit. I'll admit this slide is very calming. Wait. Ooh. There we go. Didn't lose it. Success. Halfway. Well, halfway to our goal. I don't know how far we've got on the slide. Oh, this far, approximately. Okay. I'm trying to see if we're back to anywhere we were before, but I don't think we are. I think I missed a bit of, at least a couple of bottles and maybe a snoop. But I'm glad this is more about the platform, this section, than it is about, but I was just saying it's less about the fighting! Oh my god. Because the first section was very combat heavy. And this one's a little better, which is nicer. I wanna read the writing on the wall. Okay, so we go up here. Okay, we'll go over here. Nailed it. Oh no. Oh, that's so much quicker. Slam. Come on in, slam. Okay, so it rose those up. And this, okay. No. Fucked it anyway. I'm great at platformers. Right, run now, let's run, let's run. Let's escape from the rabbit bomb. Sure. Sticking with that. Does that... I hope that makes this bit permanent. Oh, it makes it movable and permanent. I'm looking for... Oh, okay. I'm looking for mini places. Because I thought, like, this would be a nice place to have a secret in the wall and, like, behind a thing. It's fine. It's fine, I'm too good at game design is the problem here. You come back up, or is this genuinely I have to... Fendo! I thought... Sup, baby? How are you doing, Fembo? Welcome back. It's not very often you manage to catch a stream. How are you doing? Doing very well. Good, good, good. I'm, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There we are. I didn't intend to do that. I'm in a bit of pain today, but overall doing okay. We've got a whole schedule thing going on. We actually, you know, have organised the stream. It's taken 2 years, but I've organised how I stream, which is nice. So now hopefully we'll get to play some more games. Okay. Oh, keyhole. Keyhole. I'm tiny. Insane. Couldn't be me. But yeah, so 2 days a week now we play a kind of a story game. This one is This Madness Returns, and I'll be doing it every... What day is it today? Wednesday? Wednesday and Friday. Gungeon is, Tuesdays and Thursdays when I am streaming. But this Thursday we have some personal things to take care of, so no stream tomorrow. Come on, you little goop. Show me your doll face. What's the matter? Am I not close enough? Is this better? What's wrong with you? Okay, you go do you. Yay! What am I missing? This is very dramatic music for absolutely nothing going on right now. Huh. Well, I can't see anything, so I'm gonna heal. And I see absolutely no way in which that's gonna go wrong. But yeah, Stardew Monday, Dungeon Tuesday, Thursday. I garden on Thursday, so it is a slightly shorter stream, but you know. Well, I wasn't in the Discord. Might have had a mood and left a bunch of them. Some people do that. Discord's here. If you do want to join, you're welcome to. If you don't want to join, you're also that is your choice. That is entirely up to you. Please don't feel obligated to do anything at all. But if you are in the Discord, you can use my subscriber emotes in the Discord for free without Nitro. It's Alice in Wonderland, but with a gun. Yeah, you got it. So the story is Alice's house burnt down in a fire. Because this is technically the second game in the series. Alice's home burnt down in a fire and Wonderland's gone to shit. And we're saving Wonderland to help our mental state. So we're fighting through Wonderland because someone else is in control of Wonderland right now. And we're trying to collect our memories and get stronger and etc, etc. Because this is clearly not our Wonderland. This is someone else's Wonderland. But yes, this is from the Xbox 360 era, so if it's a bit janky, I guess. What camera? What are you doing? Oh, you're just resetting. Okay. So we collect our teeth to upgrade our weapons, because of course. Oh no, please do not. Please do not. Thank you. Can we go this way? No. Yes. We're currently trying to find the caterpillar. You know the caterpillar. I don't know what that does. Oh, I've worked out what it does. We're also trying to find our rabbit, which is in the real world, because there is a real world to this. In the real world is a stuffed toy. And in Wonderland has died. And he used to be the controller of the train, like the train controller. That's a thing. But now, oh, what are we looking at? Nope. Very pretty. But now the train's gone off the rails and we're having to chase it through Wonderland to try and stop it. The bottles, if I remember, because I've seen a playthrough of this, the story's very dark. The bottles are for they're just collectibles. They don't impact any gameplay or anything. Teeth upgrade stuff. There are memories. There are also pig snoots. So if you hear snorfling, Like a piggy snoot snorkeling. We need to pepper the snoot, because this is actually a pepper grinder. And this is a teapot. Like, you know. Oh. Classic teapot. It's a teapot cannon.
A bridge will complete the path, but this substance has blocked the way. Can you help us to remove it?
I believe I've got the proper tool.
It's my massive
At the top of
cock.
the mountain, you will find the entrance to the next
Oh, we also have a
cave.
hobby horse. This is our club. Oh, sorry, sir. Didn't mean. Hobby horse is our club, and then just a knife. Anything else in here before I move on? You got any keyholes? Oh no. These are easy now. Do you remember when this was the boss of the first area? But behind my head there is an icon that tells me when my guns overheat. So if you see me switching guns or my gun stops firing, that's why.
We are saved, our benefactor.
You're free, my friends.
Snorf, snorf. Snorf, snorf. Snorf, snorf. I hear a snoot, snoot. There it is! I can't hit it from up there. I can't hit it from here. Okay. There you are, you little bitch. Get peppered. Sneeze for me! They're so cute. Nice. We're getting close to upgrading our teapot. Okay, it's auto-saved. Oh good, it's goopy. Hey, I'd like to fight you when I'm on a proper surface, please, thank you. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. No, the wrong gun! Is that it? Are you done? I hope they're done. Hey! No, they weren't done. Stop. Get some help. Okay. Oh god, are you telling me I've got to go back? Oh, of course you are. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, to the next one. I say. Missing it entirely. Oh my god, the fucking jellyfish dolls! Go away! Ugh. Now what? Can I get over there? Oh, it's this one. Through the keyhole! Tiny. Haha, can't hit me in here. Oh, what's that? Too big?
Flush the unpleasant from your mind, Alice. Reject the painful as you would the repulsive and depraved. Forgetting is an art.
Pull chain? Pull chain. Did I already pull this chain? Oh god, I went backwards. Okay. Where's the sodding tiles? There they are. There's one. I went backwards! But we got the memory, and that's the important thing. Memories as fickle as memories. Alright, let's actually go up this time. We got that keyhole. Let's go. Let's fucking go! Okay, so we need to do that way. What? But what other directions are there? Teeth, you say? Thank you. We're getting close to our teapot upgrade. Oh, mushroom! They're basically an annoyance at this point. More than they are an actual threat. What's that noise? There's a mushroom coming up, wasn't it? Okay, so it's blue. We're changing area. We've done the keyhole. See, I am learning the game. I'm genuinely learning the game.
The grateful most often confer benefit to the source of their gratitude.
Okay, there's nothing up there. Alright, gotta get ready for the day, unfortunately. Well, you get ready for the day and have a good one for me, alright? I will have a good stream. And thank you for stopping by, and thank you once again for subscribing. I really appreciate it. You've been around since the beginning.
The origin.
The origin. Snoop! I'm just sniping all the snoots. I don't know which one it turned. Can I go this way? I can't get that way. I need to go kind of up. I'm so confused. Can I go backwards now? So does that mean I can reach this one? No. Huh. So we stay up here, right? This is what I'm learning. We stay up here and we go... Can we get there? No. It's got to be possible, right? Oh, Seeker of the Mountain. Ooh, platform. Ah, I've worked it out. This is how we get there. Then what? This way? No. Come on now! Okay. Concentration hours. I'm glad they've made them darker, you know, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see them at all. Okay. God, there's the memory. This would be terrifying. Imagine... Oh.
Don't park round of me. I climbed down the trellis. The tree branch makes a bridge, and it's not much of a drop. Keep our secret, Alice, or we're not sisters.
We got the memory. Oh, can you come back down? No? Okay. Didn't want to come back down. That actually helps me, because this is a much easier route to take. But we did it. That was a difficult memory to get, but we did it. I wonder if it's a thing that depending on how many memories you get different endings. Probably not. Maybe. Ooh, golden teeth. Okay. How does one get up there? Around, maybe? Can I just... No, it won't let me do it from there. Ah! Look at me with my brain! I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of that one. Using my noggin. Nice. We're getting there. Okay, we're probably getting ready for a fight. memory. Okay, well, I didn't actually hear anything. Can I get up here right away? No. Well, you never know, you're gonna try, right? You gotta... Oh, that's insta-kill, not just damage. Okay. What's this? There's my way out then. Cool, nothing else in here? Fine. Ugh, the way I was supposed to go. Disgusting. Don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go though. This one is nice and obvious memory, so I'm sure this is one that's story important. Oh. Hold on, memory first.
Learn and react.
Fire, Alice! Fire!
Save yourself! Wake up, Lizzie! Lizzie! Open the door!
The key, Lizzie! Unlock the door! You'll burn!
Oh, so sad. Alright. Facing large groups.
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
Just gonna survive the passage of time. Okay, what we... Ooh! What we face him? Do I just have to survive long enough? Is that all I have to do here? Because it's not like kill everyone. Success. So it's the easy one where I just have to like live.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Thank you. Paint the roses red. Ah, also turn them off. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I'm glad we got the memory from the previous section. Anything secret? Oh. Not secret, but pain in the ass. Okay. Oh, iframes when I do that. Nice. Okay. Bonus teeth. Nice, nice, nice. Honeycomb bait. Nice. I think that might be on fire. Oh. It has a bigger range than I thought. I'm about to try something. Can't dodge through it. Is this a platform? No. Sciencing things. It's in testing. In testing? No, I'm testing. Hell yeah. Any memories in this one, do you think? I love those turtles. At least we can go that way. Yay! It's a bottle. Oh! They light up. I see. Oh. I'm not great at platform. Please lower, please lower. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that almost hits me here. Can we go back up, please? Okay. No! Come on! No, I can't. I was so close. Can I cheese it? Can I wait here and wait for that to come down? Hold on, how far down does it come? I can cheese it, nice. Speedrun struts! There we go. I don't know if I get 50. Ooh. Right, let's have a little look around, because this is a room I came into before. No, can't go that way. We can't go that way. Okay, so there is genuinely nothing in this room. Okay. Or at least in this particular one. This is a very platformy section.
The belligerents, without true cause or purpose, abused and murdered their pacific victims, whom they hated for being different. The invaders corrupted the vivid world. The assaulted could not comprehend the merciless brutality. Still, they stayed on, trying to placate their oppressors and recover their past. The cruel interlopers attacked at intervals instead of killing them all at once. The wretched survivors suffered in perpetual fear. Is there a worse fate?
Oh, I jumped into that one. Oh, that isn't part of the foreground. Oops. Oof. The smallness, thank you. Nice. Can I get up to that bit? I don't think I can I? No. Okay, let's wait for this to go. Literally, what were the words that came out of my mouth? And then I promptly ignored. It's very difficult to see the teeth against the white background. It's a compliment to whoever's teeth these are. Why wouldn't it let me jump up there? Is that not where I'm supposed to go? It's kind of blocked me off. Ooh, peach. Nice. Okay, where are we supposed to go now? Nice. No enemies for me, thank you. I'll pull this, that should go down. Or up, that's fine. Ah, I see. I've got to jump. So we fall to the right. Have I got to float? What am I missing? Oh god, there's a third layer. What am I missing? I'm trying to float and it won't let me. Oh, there we go. Seriously, this is what I'm stuck on. What? I got through it though. Oh, okay, well. Where am I meant to go? So I was like less than a millimeter away. Okay. Okay. Take the peach, thank you. Oh, I'll take the teeth, thank you. See, there's a way to pull a chain, but I don't know if that's the right way or the... I assume the chain opens that up. Okay. Also allows me to do this then. Cool. Extras. I don't know why I'm collecting the peach. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not entirely sure. Wait, what's this way then? Oh, the house fire. No. Do I want to go that way yet? Oh. Did it not move this? Oh, I thought it moved that. I thought I was going to be so smart. I can't get over there now. Oh, oops. Okay, so I can get up all of them. They're all jumpies, so... So we're going this way. This is hard. Oh, right. Yeah, it still happens even if I'm thinking. Because why do I want the peach? Well, I have to get up there anyway. Oh, what? Oh. Do I need to be small? I don't understand. Do I need to time it better? The arrow was not there! I don't like this bit. Okay. Okay, so I can do this. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's move on to the next area where it, like, you know... I hope that's the save. There we go. Oh, those arrow things are weird. This is a long thing. I should have checked for secrets in that corridor, but I doubt it. I'm not used to battling two at once. I'm glad we've got some combat after that fucking platform. That face! Thank you. Different thrill. So everything, yeah. What was the... It was 600 for this. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Aha! Intelligence. Any secrets? Why is there a platform over there? I see a secret. Oh, it's one of these. Never mind, there's probably no secrets here, it's all blocks.
Once more, the shadow dragon winds along the path. Follow the dragon, Alice.
Ah, I see how it goes. Makes perfect sense, really. At least now it does.
Oh, so one's the thing, one's start, one's end. I got it. Right, so there's two paths here. Path one will go. This one was the straight ahead path. There's an up there. Okay. But there was a second path in the keyhole. We've got to remember that. If a blue mushroom turns up, there's a second path in the keyhole. Can't go that way. That's weird. Oh, what changes here? Oh, and then that's the block. Okay. Let's go. Collect the block, explode the thing, doesn't matter. And then we go down this way. Tiny in here. So small. So tiny. And then we go this way. Just the cutest potato fish. Aha! Secrets. There was actually secrets. There was actually secrets. It was actually me getting lost in a T-junction. Hell yeah. Right. T-junction. Do I need to go backwards? Oh, there's hints. Okay. It's up there. I'm gonna have a solid look round before I do anything. I knew I walked into something. Okay. Heelys first. I would hate to have the hiccups as much as she does. Why would I need 2 healing flowers for that? Okay, so that's 2. And then the other one's this way. So one's the start and one's the end. Oh. Am I not getting teeth anymore? What is this? Shame. Alright. Bonk. Gib. Teeth. Bonk. Ooh. Where are we going? I don't know. Following where the path takes me. The path, I say, cracking my voice. Oh, there's another thing. Okay. Thanks for showing me. I'm so aware of what just happened. Nailed it. I didn't collect the teeth first. Okay. So, where's the start? So that's the end. That's where it goes to. Or is that where it starts? Neither. Okay.
Gate is opened. Now it appears that I can continue my ascent to the peak.
Run, Alice, run, Alice. Oh, 622. We can upgrade our weapon. Ooh, it looks cool now. Ooh. Oh, some nice aesthetic sounds. This is where I'd hide a snoot. Okay. And then it moves me over. Then I go on this one. Then it moves me over. Then I go up here. Nice! Then I stand on here, get this. Nice. So then what do I use? Snoot! I was gonna say, you aren't snorkeling, you pretty silent Snoot. Ooh. Let's go! Snoot way. It's the Snoot way.
Lovers often exchange a lock of hair to symbolize their vows. The human heart is opened by a vast assortment of keys.
It's not enough that they abuse and murder us. They let their spawn feed on our rotting corpses.
That's grim. That's grim. That thing you said? That's grim. Right, I got the snake, went up here. Where am I going now? Is it this way? Where am I going? Oh, it's probably for that one. Okay, so what I probably need to do is go here, get on this one, go on this one. There we go. Do this. Go up here. Nailed it. And then this looks like an arena. Nice. I wish I could pick up their weapons. It'd be nice to have a samurai sword. Rather than this.
You there, come close. I can recite Red Riding Hood backward. I know my multiplication tables, 2 11s. I have intelligence.
Really? Persuade me.
To remove the obstruction, wake the frog and empty his belly.
Wake that? What about its tongue? And the prospect of warts? Ooh. Anyway, how do you know?
I imagined how it was done while I was sleeping.
Nice. So. Oh, God. There's another one up. How do I get up there? Can I go behind the frog? Oh, the thingy. I can do this. No, please, sir. I have other things to do right now than be eaten by you. No! get up here? No, you can't. Doing the train thing? Oh. Oh. This was such a hard guy to do. I would like to continue. So yeah, things I can first of all, I need this and I need to do this and that. Step 1. Step 2. No. Get eaten is apparently step 2. Run. Okay. Nice. We go up here. Oh my god. Apparently we don't go up here. Excuse me, can you not? Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna wait up here. Oh, I hate those things. Do I ever get health for that? Oh, I do. Okay.
Perhaps if I I rang that gong, he'll wake up.
Perhaps. But first I'm going to break whatever this was. Oh, health. Good. Okay, how are we going to ring the gong? Pepper? Should we pepper the gong? No? Is that not what I meant to do? What am I meant to do then? I thought I was being so smart. I've got to get up there, but you won't let me up there, so... Right, so I have to get this piece of machinery to do it, right? Do I have to hit it from the back? I have to pull the chain, but I can't pull the chain because it won't... Like, this isn't an up. What? I'm confused. Can someone help me?
What's confusing you?
I meant to ring this gong, right? And I've tried shooting it. It's not doing it. There's a ball behind it which is attached to a mechanism. Which I assume is the pulley over there, but I don't know how to get there.
Can you make the frog do something?
Yes, I'm waking the frog up by ringing the gong. Oh, keyhole. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, pulley's over here. Thank you, Destro. And we do this, and it should wake the frog. The hell is that? Did I do it? I woke the frog and I emptied his stomach. Is that? Do I need to talk to the frog? Do I need to do it multiple times? I don't... Do I leave now? Is that it? Okay, I'm just gonna go. That was very confusing. I assume this is forward, because he shot something out of his mouth. Oh, hello. He shot something out of his mouth, which I assume opened up the way that I didn't see. And then there's a down. Great. Okay. Is there anywhere else to go here, when I think about it? Keyhole downwards. Can't see any snooties. Let's go. When I say see, I mean here. Basically the same thing, right? But we're going to finish the chapter. Ooh, Cheshire Cat this way. We're going to finish the chapter like we've done every other stream, so this will be slightly longer probably. Oh, have I been in here? There's nothing here. Oh, there is. Sneaky.
Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth.
Yeah, because I've endured so much pain, and, you know. I would be so worthy by now. I hear snoots. Okay, so that's over there. That's the snoot way. What's this way? Oh, I guess it's just to go that way. So we're going snoot way before we do anything else. I don't want to. I want to get rid of these guys first. These guys are easy. What else is there? Oh god, there's so many of them. Okay, good. We're removing bits of armor. Ooh, do it again! Hell yeah! I'm getting to hysteria quite often. Okay, so that's open. We don't want to go that way because we know that way's forward. What we want to do is go the way of the snoot. All hail the snoot direction. I'm going in the snoot direction. I'ma take it as a mixed up sign to find my memories and reflection. See what's going on inside my mind.
Regrettably, the creature has to die for its image to be properly captured. The subjects of art often suffer.
Okay, we've got memory. Okay, cool. We've got memory, we've got Snoop. How are we doing on the oh, okay, so we're coming to the end of the chapter. I've missed one of the rooms probably. We've only got 2 more snoots to go. Okay, so let's check the rest of the room. You know how I do. You know how I do, you know how I be. Yeah, okay, and we're back here. Another one, let's go. And we climb the mountain again. I get what this is representing. It's just... These are the bits I'm not very good at.
On private business, arrived in the misery-infested land. She, despite ignorance, uncertainty, and unhappiness in her own life, could not endure to see them suffering. She began to fight against the savage murderers, abusers, and defilers without quite knowing why or for whose sake she truly fought, or how the struggle would end.
Ooh, got Peach. Don't know how good it does me, but I got it. Oh, there's a peach. Can't get that way yet, though. What if we drop down into it? It's unlikely. There's been no, secret passageways, you know? I don't think I'm going to be able to get the peach. I don't think I'm that good. Right, what's this way then? Oh, I bet this is... Oh, that goes that way. Okay. Maybe I am that good. Boing. This is clever. I like that. Give me bouncing on the titty. Give me the cloud. Come on now. Thank you. Steel City, hello. Morning from Yorkshire. Well, good morning from the southeast. I died. We were in Yorkshire the other week, actually.
I'm aware.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Pat, actually.
Can't believe you're not always talking to me.
Yeah, you can. Right, so we wait for it to fire. Oh, yeah, we were there the other week. I mean, we had a nice time. It was just... we southerners aren't used to... What's down here? Peach. Hell yeah. Why am I collecting peaches? Someone tell me? They're there, and they're collectibles, and they're in the secret places. That's the only reason I'm collecting them.
You missed a tooth.
Shit. Pardon?
You missed a tooth.
I've missed several. I know.
Call yourself a god gamer. But...
I literally do not, though. We don't just shrink. I've worked it out, guys. We actually have to jump. No, we don't. I don't know what. I don't know how I got so far to begin with. Hold on. What did I do? Welp. You coming back, Cloud? I'd like you back. No? Do you not come back? Oh, you do! You do! Okay, so we need to be on this side. We learned. Yay. Cool. We're listening for the snoot noises. There you go, that's better for internet. Anything on the way out? No. Cool. There is here though. Teeth. The art style's changed a little bit. I quite like. Well, it's because we're getting to the summit. We're getting close. Is it fighting time? Is it the caterpillar?
I've come all this way to find a simulacrum.
If I had the time, I'd detail how often you prefer dealing with illusions rather than the real thing. Problems you refuse to deal with don't exist. You deny reality.
That's not right. I know what's real.
No? Then you allow others to tell you what isn't real. Now, come inside.
Whee! Ooh. Ew.
My memories are shattered. This wicked train has ruined nearly all I can recall. And Wonderland will perish completely as I lose my mind. So much has changed. I can't help Wonderland if I can't help myself.
Much has changed, but you've got it backwards. Save Wonderland and you may save yourself. The carpenter was onto something, but he was hiding from the real. Your goal is to accept it.
Where should I go then? What should I do?
The Queen must be served, Alice. The Queen in all her guises must always be served.
Is this our... God, that's grim. Is that a face? Is that a mouth? What is it? Oh, he's upside down. I thought that was like a...
How can she stem this growing corruption or assist my search? What does she know that I don't?
She is someone you once knew and loved. Time changes us all.
Not all change is good.
Remember that when you find the Queen.
Ah, so now we're on the hunt for the Queen. Nice. Hell yeah.
Time changes us all.
Where are we waking? Right, I think. Here we are. This is where we're going to call it. We've had the autosave. It's the end of the chapter. Going into chapter 4. So let's go and see who is alive. But yes, we are on a hunt to find the Queen. Tomorrow there is no stream. No Gungeon, no stream. We'll be back with this on Friday. Which takes about 3 years to load. We raided Keg the other day. We'll do Pergy today. I can type. I promise. Right, thank you very much for joining me. Remember, look after yourself. Eat, drink, rest. And check with your meds, did you? Will you? For me? Alright. I appreciate you. I shall see you Friday, where we will continue chapter 4. Right. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.